Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. So, yeah, we still have to make our rounds around the, what's it called? The university. Engineering building is locked. Campus, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so... Okay, engineering building is locked. How about the student union building? This is open. Alright. Good to see everyone here looking so happy. I just wish Crow would come. Shut up. Do you not realize he murdered somebody? Are these weapons out? Yeah, these weapons are out of date. Any new items? No, just the basic stuff. I have that already. Okay, read that. Okay. We haven't had an evening quite this pleasant in a long time. I'll keep the cafeteria open till morning, so take your time and get comfy. Someone's back in the kitchen with you. Why is that? Oh, you? There don't seem to be many upper-class students on the third floor right now. They're all out mixing with everyone else. Today's been a long day coming. Be sure to relax and make the most of it. I definitely will. Can I get into that VIP club this time? I don't know, it's probably gonna be locked, but you never know. Everyone on the second floor. Yep, plenty on the second floor. Okay, why are you laughing, Dorothy? Dorothy, get a hold of yourself. Goodness me, sorry. I think my reunion with my beloved books has me a little too excited, you think? Yet their sultry temptation pulls me back time and time again. Dramatic sigh. I am powerless to resist. I just hope she doesn't collapse from too much excitement. Oh, Celine's here. Make some plans with Emma, have you? Good grief, you two must be feeling pretty confident if you think you've got time to cuddle up. Whatever. That's what floats your boat. I wish you both the best. If you do anything to hurt her, you have to wish you didn't. You don't mess with a witch, I know. About that, I'm still rather pissed off. I have to choose only one person to bond with. I don't know if what I'm going to do regarding that, guys. I think maybe I'll switch to Elliot if I can. Because I think Elliot I could do it with too, right? Man, I'm pretty sure I can, because he's the highest ranked friend I have, I think. So anyway. I'm still amazed that the members of the upper class chess club actually went out of their way to protect our club room. Really. I don't think I've ever been so moved. I'll never forget what they did for us, not as long as I live. I love this academy. I love its chess clubs. Alright, good for you. So the lower class chess club finally made it back after all. Not that I care, of course. Bond them. You liar. He's as pointlessly hot-blooded as ever. Heh. Although I'll admit it would feel strange if he weren't now. Talk about your friend or the other guy, I don't know. By the sounds of things, if not for the upper-class chess club, Stefan and I would have a club to go back to. They did everything they could to make sure the administration didn't close it while we were away. I wouldn't have expected that. That was good of them. Yeah, we owe them a lot. I'd be happy to return to the academy either way, of course, but it wouldn't be the same without our chess club. Alright. See, I can always see what I can only do this bonding event with people I'm in high friendship with. It's fine. Okay. Everyone's so exhausted. Perhaps I should brew some herbal tea. Toa's favorite kind was always this one, I think. Recipe? No recipe, fine. This is Student Council's preparation room? Okay, fine. Where were the books on the Carl Imperial Villa again? I don't know. Toa's back. She's finally back. Tomorrow's gonna be a really busy day. I can't wait. You know, we're gonna have a meeting with the Student Council President about the plan for tomorrow. It feels like such a long time since the Student Council has played a major role in anything. It's only been 2 months, buddy. 2 months. 2 months is not that long a time. It really isn't. Alright, third floor is where the VIP room is. Probably locked, right? Yeah, so I thought. Am I ever gonna see us behind that door? I'm just curious. It's really bothering me. Really bothering me. Alright, we're done here. Which leaves the library next. I don't expect to find a hidden quest by doing this, I just want to make the rounds anyway. Sure you guys would be upset if I didn't. Have you heard of a book series called Gambler Jack 2? Yes, I have. Its final chapter came out long ago. It reminded me of how nice it feels to see a story you follow come to an end. I still got it here, so how about you give it a read? I think it's a pretty fun way to while away the time. Okay, thanks. Anyone on the second floor? Negative. Poor librarian's all here by herself. Alright. Rex, you still taking pictures of girls? Reen. All these cuties have actually asked me to take their photos tonight. It's insane. Yeah, hopefully not taking provocative photos. And I mean like a ton of them. Oh man, times like these make joining the photography club totally worth it. Next, I need to figure out how to convince them to get the cute poses and stuff while I'm taking the pics. You have not learned a single goddamn thing, have you? Why don't we dial it back a few notches, Rex? I don't think he will. Hello there, Master Reen. Congratulations again on winning the battle earlier. Your victory was truly deserved. Yes, it was. You exactly made it easy. Yes, he did. It was incredible to see how well you and Patrick fought together too. Though I suppose it's not too surprising. That really isn't. But we have been together for a very long time now. But Master Patrick's grown quite a bit lately. Physically, of course, but also into his own as an Airbonian nobility. I do believe we have his leadership of the Order of the Lion and his fight with you to thank for his wonderful transformation. We'll see how long that lasts. He's lucky to have you looking after him. You flatter me. Regardless, do take the time to relax tonight, and don't be shy if you require anything from me. Can I have what you're serving? I guess not. Alright. I'm not gonna talk to Elisa, because she's gonna ask me to go to the room, the house. Well, the house we used to stay at. When I left the academy, I thought that all of this was over for good. How could I have imagined that one day the entire lacrosse club would be able to get back together again? Huh? What am I? Theresia? Hey, no crying in front of the first years. Come on, we're supposed to be setting a good example for them. Hee, I suppose you're right. Our work is anything but over. I need to stay strong till the very end. Yeah. Force Military Academy's lacrosse club is officially back in business. Once we put this war to bed, we're getting right back into the swing of things, you hear me? Yes, ma'am. Prepare yourself, Elisa. Good to see our break has served to motivate anyone. The Order may have been defeated, but I remain ever dauntless. Next time we compete, Elisa, I will emerge victorious. We'll see about that. Sure you will. I'll take you on any time, Ferris. Okay, is that Patrick over there? I think it is. Frittering away your time with the more idle wanderings, I see. Yeah, you know me, real fritterer. So I want to come and thank you again. Reen? Thank me? For what exactly? I couldn't have united the whole academy on my own. We were only able to do it because you issued that statement. Yeah. So, thanks, Patrick. I'll be counting on your help tomorrow, too. You're joking, right? You came all the way here to say just that. No, I'm talking to everybody, actually. Let me take this chance to make things crystal clear for you, Schwarzer. We are not friends. And while you may have bested me earlier, I fully intend to settle that score, among others, at a later date. In order to do that, we will need to return from tomorrow's operation alive and well. And since we must, so we shall. Now you're talking. Alright. You lots certainly have gotten stronger while you were away. Yeah. But don't get cocky. Patrick has far more potential within him than any of you do. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. The swordsmanship you displayed earlier is splendid, Patrick. Well done. We're all truly moved by the spirit and determination you showed us. I'm not sure why. Regardless of how well I may have fought, I ended up in their debt. The real test for us upper-class students doesn't begin until we make it through tomorrow. I suppose you're right. Okay, go into the auditorium by any chance. Auditorium doors are locked. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, to the main building. What? A dormitory? What kind of think of the word dormitory? The dormitory is what I was trying to think of before. Okay, start at the ground floor. I believe I speak for the entire faculty when I say we're overjoyed to have you back. Ordinarily, this building would be closed by now, but this is a special one-time exception. Do feel free to walk around. Oh god, my nose is suddenly hurting and itching. It's weird. I don't know. No one's in the nurse's office, okay. Mint? Woo, wasn't easy, but I managed to get those two together in the end. Who? All my hard work must have paid off. I shuddered to think where my uncle would be without me. He should thank his lucky stars to have me as a niece. What are you talking about? Oh, the uncle and this lady? Ugh. As long as she gets what she wants, Mint really doesn't care if people are busy or not. Sorry she dragged you all into this, though. This is probably the last thing you want after coming back from Ruhr. Honestly, I think she's sweet. It's plain to see how much she cares about you, yeah? In fact, why don't we take advantage of our current situation and have some tea together? Well, sure, I mean, but that's just gonna throw more fuel on the fires of her weird ideas about us, right? I don't know. Maybe. I'm starting to wonder if I really mind. Ooh. I would be lying if I said that seeing you again after all this time doesn't make me a little happy. Gasp. Alright. Well, at the very least I'm getting character notebook updates, that's something, right? Who's in here? Oh, Alphen. Those cryptids you fought seem to have been truly fearsome opponents. I know how difficult it must have been to slay them all, but you should be very proud of all you've done. Remember, those who once feared them will now be able to sleep more easily at night, and it's all because of you. Oh, you gonna give me a new accessory? I really hope so, Your Highness. And you're right. They were ridiculously strong, and they were like nothing you'd ever fought before either. Them showing up is one thing, but just appearing all over the place in such a short time span is more than a little odd. Yeah. I agree. It's unsettling in the word. The war had been showing no signs of ending, either. It's only getting worse. We likely won't stop bumping into them until we figure out what's causing them to appear in the first place. True. Still, I'd rather you didn't worry too much, Your Highness. All that means is that we'll keep doing what we've always been doing. We got the courageous. No matter where a cryptid's causing trouble, we can fly there and take care of it in the flash. You really are dependable, Reen. Hearing that, it's hard to imagine anyone more fitting to receive this. Oh, she's giving me something. Medal of Strength. I've seen this emblem before. It's called the Medal of Strength, and it's one of the medals that make up the Order of the Phoenix Wings. Alright. I can hardly think of a better way to show your strength than defeating creatures beyond our comprehension like those. True. So please accept it. I will. I'd like nothing more. I'm so envious of Elise for having such a dependable brother. Do you think she'd be willing to share? That's not how it works, Alphen. You could be my brother for half the week while she has Prince Oliver. No. I'm not sure that would be very fair to Prince Oliver. Not to worry, Reen. I was only joking. Good. Or was I? Ah, Schwarzer, good to see you. Inspector Beatrix and I were just going over the day's events. That's right. The battle between yourselves and the upper-class students made for some splendid viewing. You say so. I can see it becoming the sort of school legend that persists for decades to come. I don't know if I go that far, but thank you. Speaking of thank yous, I owe you and all the other instructors a big one for all your help with the war so far. We didn't do a thing. We sort of helped out defend Trista before. I don't see that out of modesty either. All my agency was robbed from me. I could do anything for you, or for my dear friend Otto, whose death I just received word of. I almost forgotten that they were old friends. I had no idea they were friends. His death is a loss not just to us, but to the entire nation. War asks us to make sacrifices, but it doesn't make the loss of an innocent life any easier to swallow. It's a pain that grew all too familiar during our days in the army, but it never got any less agonizing. Indeed. Word has it that more innocents are being slaughtered in this nation's west, too. I don't doubt that. There are times when I wonder whether my younger self could do anything to help them, but such thinking helps no one. Sir, if I may, please rest easy and let us take care of things from here. We may not be able to bring the war to an end on our own, but we believe that tomorrow's operation will bring us some way towards doing so. Now that all of us students have reunited again, I know we could make a change. That's certainly ambitious. Well, this war could be said to have a silver lining. It's that it's given you a splendid opportunity to mature. Perhaps Otto's death was not in vain. I'd hope it wasn't. In that case, I wish you all luck, as we all will. May Adios watch over all of you. Give my regards to Fee and Milliam, too. I will. We won't let you down. Okay, so is that everyone on this side? Yeah, someone on the left side, though. Hold on. If some of you find this a little tedious, guys, I'm sorry. I was told to talk to people, because it makes the experience more interesting to them at least. So that's why I'm doing this. If you find this too boring, feel free to skip ahead. I'm not going to hold it against you. All the students seemed so happy to be back together again. They're so darn happy that it's rubbing off on the non-students too. I'm going to take this evening to relax and enjoy that. You do that, janitor. Anyone on the second floor? 1, 2, 3, 5 people, alright. I'm very nervous because I'm not sure how this game is going to end. It's really keeping me on edge. Walking around the school building like this makes it sink in that we're finally back, you know? Yes, with a long journey here, but we're finally back where we belong. Thanks so much for staying safe, Vivi. Vivi? I'm really proud of coming this far, but more than anything, I'm proud of doing it with you. Oh, I'm making her nervous. What brought that on? That's what I should be saying to you. You lying thief. There. Alright. Someone in this room and then the next room. Oh, yeah, you. Wow, something smells nice. I plan on treating everyone outside to some nice hot soup. Appropriate, considering it's night out. All of us in the club put our heads together to come up with the recipe. Can I get the recipe? So it's nice that I get the chance to whip it up here in our old club room. Read no recipe, you cheap bastard. Alright, who's in here? Oh, Gaius and the art girl. Standing in this room brings back wild memories. It's been too long since I was here. Yeah, I imagine. It sure has. It's been a tough journey, but it all paid off in the end. I'm probably jumping the gun here. Tomorrow will be the toughest thing we've attempted yet, so we can't really relax. Sure we can. It's all gonna work out. We've gotten through every challenge we faced so far, so we can get through this. We just need to put our faith in the wind and let it guide us forward. True enough. I finally finished the piece I was working on back aboard the Courageous. Was that a lion? It didn't take long once I got back into an environment I was comfortable in. Well, time for the next one. Aren't ours supposed to be emotional about this stuff? Well, I guess that's just Clara for you. Alright. So, is there somebody on the roof? Let's check that as well. Oh yeah, roof is this way. Apparently I have to talk to somebody here. Let's talk to these people first, though. It's so quiet here. It's hard to believe that there's a war raging on all around us. I've been through a lot on the way here. I'm glad I could come back here with you again. I'm never gonna let anyone threaten you again. No matter what happens, no matter who we're up against, I will always protect you. That's a promise. I don't want to ever be separated from you like that ever again. Oh, Alan. I don't know why it took me so long to realize how I feel. Okay, so that's Towa, Angelica, and George. What are they looking at? My nose is really hurting, guys. What the hell?
Oh, you guys are all up here?
I ain't banging or anything. It's kind of weird.
Hi, Ring.
Hey, nice night, isn't it?
I also hope this doesn't advance the story. I'm not ready to advance the story yet.
It's a little on the chilly side, but it still feels pretty nice since there's no breeze out.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Were they looking at the stars? Yeah, stars are really beautiful.
We're finally back here.
Yeah, gotta admit, seeing it again's making me feel all emotional.
No doubt. Especially since, unlike the rest of us, you guys were last here during the festival.
What are you thinking, Rain?
Probably feeling lonely with Crow missing.
Stop bringing him into this.
Toa, George, Angelica,
You gonna announce something?
I want to thank you.
Huh?
Kind of out of the blue.
What for?
You guys have helped us out so much. There's no way we could have gone that far without you.
Yeah, it's a group effort, Green.
If it were just us first years, I don't think things would have gone half as well.
I'm not so sure about that.
So, on behalf of everyone here, thank you. For everything you've done.
We should be the ones thanking you.
Yeah, you wouldn't have gotten this far about Valimar.
Yeah. Think about all the work Class 7 put into this and try saying that again.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. You guys even helped me deal with my old man. Where would I be without you?
I guess. But for the record, we've needed you just as much as you say you need us, you know. You shouldered the most responsibility on the Courageous, the ship that carried us and our dreams this far. And I'm gonna need you to keep watching our backs tomorrow. You think you can do that for us?
Like you even had to ask.
We'll be right there with you.
We would never abandon you after we've come this far together.
I would hope not.
Thanks. I get this feeling like tomorrow's going to mark a turning point for us.
I'm not even sure if tomorrow's gonna be the end of the game or not.
Whether the Imperial Army's operation is a success or a failure, it feels like the time for me to fight Crow is almost here.
You know, that's inevitable, Green. Absolutely inevitable.
That's true.
Yeah, he won't let a chance like this just waltz on by.
Big question is, will the Tashi be ready by
And
then?
this time, I'm not going to let him win.
I don't know, it's wishful thinking.
I'll beat him, drag him right back here, and force him to finally graduate with you.
Even though he murdered somebody. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works.
You sure that's even possible, Reen?
I mean, he has a criminal record.
That's not going to be...
I'm well aware that it won't be easy.
Not to mention the logical.
But everyone, not just me, wants the four of you together again.
I don't.
Class 7 managed to reunite, right?
Yeah, but you didn't murder anybody.
Now it's your turn.
You're amazing, Reen. And if you say that's what you're gonna do, I've got no reason to doubt you. Good luck.
Tomorrow's operation is sounding crazier by the minute.
It is.
Seriously. I'd better hope I can finish polishing off that Tachi.
I hope as well. The conversation finally finished. Toad went back to the student council room to dutifully go over the plans for tomorrow once again. After saying their goodbyes, George and Angelica departed for the engineering building to get tools and equipment needed to manufacture Valimar's weapon. Good, the story didn't advance. I didn't want to just yet. Alright, let's head back downstairs. Oh, we could go front gate from here, right? Who's in the... Wait a minute. Why does it say someone's in the library? I was just at the library. Right? Who? What? Who is in here? Why does it say there's someone in the library? Unless they're in the student union building. I don't think that's the case here. I don't know. Maybe Toa's back at the... whatever. Go back to the front entrance. Okay, so we're officially done with the university. Let's go into Trista. Yep, plenty more people to talk to here. Where's Elliot? Can I do it? Yeah, I can do the thing with Elliot. Good. Sorry, Emma. I have to pass on you for now. Oh, hello again. Thank you so much for liberating Trista from the Alliance's control. It was awful. I wish I could do more to thank you, but all I have to offer is this new recipe I just put the finishing touches on. That's fine. It would make me happy if you shared this with your fellow classmates, though. Tomato hot pot. Alright, thanks. I got no reason to go in here now. Maybe I'll try somewhere else. That's fine. Okay, 2 people at the lower class dorm. Okay. Here it is, our old dorm. This is where I first started cooking for myself, and where Klein used to give me advice till late into the night. I made a lot of memories here. To be honest, seeing it again is kind of choking me up. Don't let it do that. It's hard to believe how hard this nostalgia is hitting me. I mean, we've only been gone for 2 months. Yeah, it's not that much time. It's a real shame that this war stole away so much of the time you could have spent here. Well, what can you do? It's almost over now anyway, both the war and my part in it. You say something? Nah, just ignore me. I mean, there's 2 more games after this, so I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more conflicts, even if the war ends in this game. That big knight thingy is super cool. It totally is. You should come and check it out with us, Rosine. The second she comes back, he starts falling all over her again. Still, I guess he has been worried about her for months. I'll let him off this time. Guess what? I helped out in the shopping district here too. Only because Taizo and I asked. Still, I'm very proud of all of you for being such hard workers while I was away. I can't believe this day has finally come. Thank you, Adios. Alright. I guess I'll cancel plans with Emma and do the thing with Elliot. It's wonderful to hear the joyful sounds of people reuniting with old friends and rejoicing in their safety. The shadow of war still looms heavy over us, and the sadness it brought to us will never truly be forgotten. But there's no harm in celebrating our current happiness, so let us do just that. I was sort of relieved to see that Rosine was alright after all, yeah. I heard she was trying to do what she could for the people of Keldic after the tragedy occurred there too. She did. I was deeply moved when I first found out. She's the very model of a perfect sister. Oh, you're playing music. Here I am, back at Fours and playing the violin. I didn't think it could happen. All we've been through, everything we've done, getting back here all makes it feel worth it. I know I'll be playing my part to make this night amazing. I got high hopes. Alright, Elliot. Hey, Reen, having fun? I guess you could say that. Sure am. What are you doing playing here, Elliot? Isn't there a mass or something starting soon? Believe it or not, Father Paulo gave the Wind Orchestra permission to play here today. I mean, tonight. Minton Bridges should be here as soon as they've taken care of some other stuff. Oh. Sounds like fun. I'll have to stop by and listen if I get the chance. Please do. You gonna say something about the dormitory. Hey, Reen? You wanna check out the dorm together later? I mean, they've got some stuff here to finish up first, but I do want to see it again now that we're finally back. That's an idea. Alright, so we're doing it with Elliot, 100%. Alright, sure. Awesome, see you later then. I'll come to meet you as soon as I can. Yeah, I know. I don't want to do that. I don't like doing this, but why can't we just bond with everybody who's high enough friendship? That'd make more sense, wouldn't it? That's just my take on the whole matter. Alright, can we go in this house? Yes, we can. Don't mind me as I barge in. It's nice to be able to relax and enjoy a drink like this after all this time. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused you, Melissa. Oh, don't apologize. You must have been through more than enough. I just hope this is the first step back towards our normal everyday lives. So do I. So do I. Anyone on the second floor? No, alright. I mean, even if the war does end by the end of this game, so what the hell are the third and fourth games going to be about? I have no idea.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Have you been okay, Kenny? Sure have. I caught a really rare fish over in the North Tier province. Here, I'll show you. Yay, I want to see. Might as well get this out of the way. Excuse me. I may cut this. We'll have to wait and see how the rest of the video goes. 3-er. Oh, jeez. This one's really tough. Really tough. Holy shit. I don't like this. It's only a 3-er. Why is it this tough? Jesus Christ. This better be worth it.
Whoa, this is a big one.
Noble carp. Alright.
Huh.
Must have been very noble if it costs that much. Another 3. This one looks like a goldfish. I mean, a literal goldfish, not goldfish, but you know what I'm saying, right? Of course you do. Come on, come on, come on. These fish are really hard to reel in. You're new, right?
This is a big
Oh,
one.
gold salmon. I was right. It was gold. A 4. This is gonna be tough. Yep, it's already tough. Actually, that was the easiest one so far. Jesus Christ.
Whoa, this is a big
A
one.
salmon. Alright, 2 more guys, I'm sorry. Again, if you find the stuff boring, feel free to skip ahead. I'm not gonna hold it against you. I'll reel them in. Here we go.
Whoa, this is a big one.
Sure, I'm getting a lot of points. Hopefully, Kenneth has some more stuff in stock, right? That'd be nice. Alright, last one. It's only a 2-er. Go, what are you? Crab, maybe?
Caught one.
A gray crab, alright. No, I'm not gonna use ground bait just yet. Okay, talk to you.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Anything new? Same old, same old. I really wish he had get some new stuff in. Yeah, I know beggars can't be choosers, but still. We're in the end game. You should have some valuable stuff at this point. Just my opinion. We go in the bookstore. I talk to you, alright. Hey there, we're open till late tonight, so you can stop and by and shop to your heart's content. Ooh, so much easier doing business now that the Alliance is out of our hair. They need paperwork for everything. But we managed to hang in there, thanks to no small part to Kay of all people helping out. Never would have thought I'd say that before the war. I guess he's grown up a bit. What are you selling, by the way? I could get this. No, we have that already. Body Handbook. Not very useful, to be honest, right? You and Alan have really gotten stronger since I was away. Looks like the war provides you both with ample training opportunities. Pretty sure you could probably still wipe the floor with both of us at once, though. Maybe. And to be fair, Patrick's gotten a little tougher and a little less of an asshole, too. I haven't noticed yet. Just a little. You know, Watkins, there's no harm in giving someone an honest compliment once in a while. Not if it's Patrick. Patrick was a real piece of shit when I first met him, but he's gotten a little better since then, kinda. Still, looks like we'll be able to leave the club in decent hands now, at least. Would you like something warm to drink? Free of charge, of course, and courtesy of the merchants of Trista. It's a day of celebration, so that's all the more reason to make sure that you don't catch a cold, Drew. Will you give it to me or not? The town and the academy are like a flower bed in full bloom. Nothing but happiness as far as the eye can see. I doubt any of us will ever forget this day. Don't offer me food and then don't give it to me. It's really cold out tonight, so we're out here giving hot drinks to anyone who wants to warm up. It's so good to have everyone back. I really miss seeing all of you. Sniffle. Sorry, I always cry over stuff like this. I get so emotional with these things. Can I have the hot drink, yes or no? Today's a happy day, no time for tears. Smile, Dolly, smile. Especially since nobody knows what might happen tomorrow. We should take the chance to be happy while we have it. I guess that's a no. I don't get to have a hot drink. That's such bull. Trista finally seems like it's back to the way it should be. It just isn't right unless it's all lively like this. And who do we owe that to? You students, of course. So here's a little something from me. Golden pasta. Wow, there's a lot. It's 1 serving, Reem. Thank you so much. Sure thing. Make sure you all enjoy it. What are you selling, by the way? 5,000. Here's what it is. It's so nice to finally be able to sit and enjoy a lasting cup of Frid's tea again. But who knows how long I'll be able to. There's no telling what tomorrow may bring, so we should enjoy what we can while we can. True. I was so glad to see that all the students who stay at the academy are doing well. I'm still a little disappointed we couldn't invite Instructor Neidhart to this little gathering, though. Probably busy. Yeah, he probably has his hands too full preparing for tomorrow's battle to be sitting around here. I hope he's going to be alright. Sure, he'll be fine. Worry not. I'd honestly be more concerned for the safety of his enemies, true. I'm sure he'll be back here in no time, arguing with Instructor Sarah like a couple of lovers who can't admit their true feelings for one another. Thomas, you ass, I heard that. Evening, Reen. Out for a little stroll to see what everyone's up to? Pretty much. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be surprised you're passing the time with your good friend Mr. Booze. Well, the plan was to have a little get-together with all the instructors to celebrate finally being back. But the only ones who've shown so far are me and these two, and they're not exactly my first choice for drinking buddies. You better not be mocking me to one of your students, Instructor Veilstein. Well, come and join us, Reen. There's a seat right here, and the libations are flowing fast and free. Nah, it's alright. I don't want to intrude. If I sat down, it'll all be over. I'd never escape. I wish the other instructors would hurry it up. I'm not sure how much longer I could suffer this company. I've been better off just getting sloshed by myself at the counter. Well, you and your classmates are truly irresponsible. Did you never at any point think of what might have happened if you got in heart staging an operation like that? Well, yeah, but has he even had that much to drink? He's talking like he got started this morning. What's worse is that you're even corrupting the other classes. If Class 7 had never been cooked up, the upper class students of the Academy never would have debased themselves by attempting something so insane. Absolutely never. I know you can hear me, Instructor Veilstein. All this is your fault, I hope you know. Oh, come on, you can't blame me for every little thing that happens at the Academy, can you? I don't know, some things maybe, but not everything. Alright, no one up here. Alright, so still no hot drinks. Good evening. Lovely to see the town so vibrant again, isn't it? Yeah, that is. Though I take it you're here preparing for tomorrow instead of joining in the festivities. You got it. We're getting our high-speed vehicles prepped and trimmed at the station as we speak. We've already got a team at work near Corel, too. On top of that, the 4th Division rolls out tomorrow morning. Get some rest tonight. We won't have the luxury for much longer, unfortunately. I will. Alright, we'll finish up their conversations. It's so nice to hang out again. We haven't talked in forever. We'll have to be sure to go shopping together as soon as this stupid war is over, okay? You gotta promise. Okay, I promise. Oh yeah, this guy. How did I know I'd find you here? Huh. Joyous towns such as this give off a sweet call for traveling musicians of my elegant caliber. Please, I insist. Allow me to volunteer my music to make this a night to remember. I'm just I hate to admit it, things do feel a little more high-spirited with him around. Alright, you admit it, so Milliam. Alright, good, I can't bother with you. Yawn. Someone looks ready for bed. You better head on back to the Courageous. You catch a cold if you slept out here, and we need you in fighting shape for tomorrow. Oh, come on, I'm not gonna fall asleep, I'm just a little tired. See? I'm as awake as can be. Besides, who wastes the night with this snoozing? After all the work we put into getting back here, we gotta enjoy it. Fair enough, fair enough. Honestly, it's kind of nice to hear that you've loved this town enough that you're happy to be back. Duh, you're always telling me I'm just as much a part of Class 7 as you are, so this is my home away from home. And it's nice just having a home to come back to, you know? I'm afraid I've not yet discovered a way to control Lady Margarita when she gets like this. It appears you have no recourse but to attempt to pacify her yourself. May I suggest accepting her offer of a warm embrace and whispering sweet nothings in her ear as a starting point? No, you may not. I made some delightful sweets for you, using every single bit of my love. Why don't we cuddle up on that bench over there and feed them to each other? Should you be so overtaken by your longing that we end up tangled in a romantic embrace, then so be it. No, please, anything but that. Poor Vincent. Rex and I have been running around town taking as many pictures as we can. It's just nice to see how happy everyone is. There's not a frown to be found. Seeing everyone like this reminds me that smiles are what I want to capture most. Oh, good on you. After all that turmoil, it's nice to have life back to normal here after so long. I miss being able to go on these walks of mine. They weren't very relaxing or enjoyable with the Alliance around. I bet not. Man, cannot believe how long it's been since we were last here. Tonight kinda reminds me of the Academy's Festival's after party too. Same here, especially because it smells like good business waiting to happen. What does that mean? Just think of all the commemorative sales we could hold if we get this war wrapped up. I was feeling thicker already. Nothing but profits in that heat of yours, is there? Alright, go in here. Okay, you're open. Hey, it's one of the Four's little heroes. Please don't tell me people are calling us that. Sorry, it's just a festive mood talking. Pay me no mind. We're also grateful for what you did. Thanks to you students, we're free. As a way of saying thanks, we'll be staying open late, just for you guys. I'm sure you want to enjoy yourselves and catch up with your old pals. We don't want to get in the way of that. That's really nice of you, thanks. What are you selling, by the way? Nothing... just the basic stuff, looks like. Yeah, basic stuff. Alright. Hey, we have this place. It's the clothing store? Yeah. I haven't been able to reach our owner for some time now. Logically, I know he's probably just fine. But I can't stop worrying about him. Oh, you mean the guy in Helmdar? I hope tomorrow's operation goes well so I can talk to him again. Are you sewing? I mean... I'd rather not. If it's gonna take away stuff, I don't think it pays to buy it, right? Alright, still can't go in the florist shop, I imagine. Stores with all sorts of gardening implements and products. None of which is having any relevance to you. Still can't go in there. Kinda weird. Alright guys, almost done. This will stretch a block here and then we're done. Who's in here? Oh yeah, the grumpy guy. You're a weird kid, you know that? Everyone out there celebrating and you're hanging out in a dingy old shop. Nice to see the war hasn't changed your attitude, at least. I hear you were getting information on the war and passing it on to Principal Van Dyke this whole time. I want to thank you for that. Well, you gotta do something to kill time when business is slow, right? Seriously, kid, it was no big deal. What's this I hear about you helping out the Imperial Army with an operation tomorrow? Let me give you a word of advice. Watch your back. You can't stick your hand to a hornet's nest without getting stung. Every action has a consequence. That's very true. I'm sure to keep that in mind tomorrow. Okay, same stuff. Same stuff. How about, curios? No? Alright. Okay, just these kids to talk to. Mom and Dad will never change. I'm so glad all the scary soldiers are gone, though. I couldn't even play outside when they were here. I love the mood tonight. What do you say about doing a tour of the town ourselves? That does sound nice. It'll be just like a date. Oh, I know. Maybe we should wrap ourselves up together in that red scarf again. That might be a little too cute. Also, who spells their name Harrison with only one R? Let's bring back memories. Kinda awkward. Harrison with one R. Okay, I guess we're bonding with Elliot. It feels so strange to be back here again. But as much as I'd like to sit around and reminisce, I don't want to waste a night tonight indoors. Besides, I still gotta talk to Toa, Angelica, and George. We just talked to them. Might want to check out on Valmar while I'm at it too. Wait, so I can't do that? What the hell? Excuse me? I'm saving the game. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Jesus. Maybe I go to the dorm afterwards? I'm not sure. I thought doing checking on Valmar would like advance the story or something. Also, which way is he? Is this way or that way? I should probably stay in town for now. It'd be a shame to waste a night like this wandering around on my own. Alright, fine. Oh, what about the radio station? Oh yeah, we can check out the radio station. So how do I bond with Elliot? He said to meet him there at the dorm, but it's not letting me do anything. Awkward. Alright, who's in here? Voices can be heard from the other side of the glass. Alright, that does it for the script. Still, we're doing this thing live. The guys doing the recording need to be ready for anything. Right. We're all ready to go here too. If you don't mind me asking, how close to the action are we gonna get? What do you think? As close as we can. He's really fired up in there. I just hope he doesn't do anything too risky. Oh, hello. Really glad you were able to take this town back from the Alliance. Nice work. We're cooking up a special broadcast for tonight about everything that happened here. You're all going to be famous. Thanks. We'd actually kind of prefer if you guys didn't make too much of a big deal about our involvement in all this. Too late. After having the troops silenced by the army for so long, the director is desperate to broadcast it now. His attention is starting to shift to the battle for Helmdar tomorrow, though. He got his heart set on broadcasting it all live, so he's running around doing the preparation to make that happen. Really? That's an interesting idea. I can't imagine most places in the country have a clear idea of what's going on. Getting accurate, unbiased information to as many people as possible could even have an impact on the war's outcome. That's his theory. Tomorrow's going to be one hell of a day, that's for sure. Now, who's over here? Oh, you. Haven't gazed upon this wonderful, wonderful board in a very long time. There really aren't as many submissions as there were during the peak Misty period, but that's no surprise. You do know who she is, right? It's heartwarming to see how many there still are, though. We know Trista's diehard fans clearly haven't turned away from it. It's making me a little emotional. She works for Ouroboros. Alright, so what happens if we go here? There's Valimar. I don't want to miss out on the bonding thing of Elliot, though.
Hey, Valimar.
Hello, Reed.
I came to see how you were holding up. Sure was a surprise when you offered, but thanks for volunteering to serve as a lookout.
Could he move on his own without reading there, though?
Not a problem. Perhaps you and your friends have influenced me to some degree.
I mean, I know he could fly to us, but can he attack on it without rain? I have no idea.
Each and every one of you have come a long way to take this place back.
Damn straight.
I simply wish for you to be able to dedicate this evening to celebrating that achievement.
So he recognizes his stuff.
Thanks. You know, looking back, I never figured the day would come when I'd be able to have a natural conversation with you like this. You've changed a lot in that regard. You've gone from sounding mechanical to dignified, I suppose.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I've been working to gradually recover my memories over time.
So, does this mean this guy's been around for like thousands of years as part of the Groundhog Day cycle?
And while still fragmented, I am now able to recollect specific memories from my past.
That'd be interesting if he was.
Really? Does that mean you remember some of what happened before you went to sleep in the old schoolhouse?
He probably had a different awakening.
Correct. I went to sleep 250 years, 128 days ago.
That's very precise.
And my previous awakener was a man known as Drykel's Ricey Arner.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So it really was Drykel's, huh?
Yeah, that guy. So is that why we're seeing his past memories?
I had my suspicions when I saw that memory in the last shrine, but I didn't want to assume.
I could have assumed for you.
I believe you resonated with the memories that reside within the proving grounds.
Yeah.
Drykel's visited the spirit shrines as you did.
Mm-hmm.
In each one, he obtained the same ore with which to forge his weapon, advanced upon the same capital.
It's kind of crazy to think we're locked in this cycle in this
And it was
world.
there, with many allies at his side, that he laid the war to rest in one final confrontation.
Yeah, which we're probably going to do soon.
Kind of eerie how similar our paths are.
I mean, Vita told you all this
It
already.
makes me feel a little self-conscious, too, in a way. I doubt we're doing all this half as well as he did.
Don't say
What
that.
kind of person was he, anyway?
Very, very brave.
He was an open-minded, composed, and driven man,
Like you are.
full of bravery and daring, and in some ways, an enigma. Yet for those he met, he was ever kind and merciful. He
Okay.
had dignity in measure with his stature, and still at times, one could see in his eyes the glimmer of a child's.
He was really something, wasn't he?
Obviously.
Hearing you talk about him, I don't know if I could be anything like he was.
You could be better, I think.
Maybe if I were, I'd be able to do more for everyone.
There is little need in striving to be something you are not.
No truer words spoken.
Huh?
Since my awakening, I have watched over you. I have seen you grow as a person. Drykel's found success in playing to his strengths. You, though different, possess strengths no less great. Just as he attracted his own supporters, so too have you gained those who would choose to stand by your side and no other.
Yeah.
Take pride in those who become your sword, for not even kings can buy loyalty you have earned.
This makes some good points, Reen.
Thanks, Valimar. You're right. I should focus on improving myself as I am, rather than try to become someone I'm not. Seeing as how I'm fighting for my future and to bring home my friend, it wouldn't make sense to be anyone else, really.
I mean, if I had a friend who murdered somebody, they wouldn't be my friend anymore ever again. Just pointing that out.
Oh, yeah. It sounds like the Tachi will be done by morning.
That's good.
So if you're up for it, I think we should test it out tomorrow. I'll be counting on you, Valimar.
I shall do all within my power.
Can I go to the dormitory now, please, and spend time with Elliot? There we go. Okay, cool. I guess we're gonna wrap up this event by going to the dormitory. Alright. Yeah, let's just finish up this section, guys. I know we're running late. Well, I promised I'd meet Elliot here. Should I head inside and wait already, though? I think I'm kind of here early. Excuse me. Return to the dormitory, talking with your chosen character will cause the main story to advance. Yeah. I mean, to me it seemed like this was a very important bonding event. Quest 7 Dormitory. Maybe it is, I have no idea. They keep hinting at things at the end of the game that depend on you bonding with certain people. It makes me very nervous I'm gonna miss out on some certain stuff. No, so it looks the same.
Hey, Reen. Didn't think you'd be here already.
I can't tell yet. I just got here a second before you did.
Neither did I, to be honest. It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
Finished everything up with the wind orchestra, I take it?
Sure did. It was great to be able to play together with them again. I swear, though. Looking around, you'd think we never left.
It's only been 2 months, Elliot.
It's just like coming home.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Thor's might not be the home any of our class grew up in, but it's our home nonetheless. Come on, let's walk around for a bit. I want to check on things upstairs, too.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so we're just gonna reflect on our past memories here. Yeah, when you think about it, they didn't even have any time to go back and collect their stuff. They just ran off after that last fight in the first game. Sorry, guys.
Nothing's changed. Even after all this time, it's exactly as we left it. It feels like we've gone back in time to our last day here, but somehow lost Crow in the process.
Why do you keep bringing him
Yeah.
up? Everyone keeps bringing him up like he's redeemable. I don't think
His
he
absence
is.
makes all the difference in the world, too. Like any twinge of nostalgia I feel is somehow wrong.
I know what you mean. It's like trying to perform a concert with an instrument missing. It's just not the same. Though in this case, the concert is our class.
Yeah, I got that. But you're right. He might not have been with us on day 1, but Class 7 isn't complete without him. Which is why we can't give up. To go back to your metaphor, we might be missing an instrument, but we can still go out and steal it back, right?
I don't think so.
Right.
Oh, Elliot. Look at the bigger picture here.
Hey, Reen, I've got a question. Do
Sure.
you still remember the day of our welcoming ceremony?
Yeah, of
How
course.
could I forget?
The big speech in the auditorium? Yeah, it is.
It was a pretty eventful day, but I still remember that you were the first to try and start a proper conversation with me.
And the fact they had to do is every single character.
I guess you could say you were my
Same
first
scene.
friend at this academy.
Aw.
Well, you were mine too. To tell you the truth, I was really, really nervous that day.
Aren't we
I
all?
wasn't exactly thrilled to be here, for one thing. My dad practically forced me into attending in the first place.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
So I was feeling pretty doubtful that I'd be able to deal with wasting 2 years of my life at an academy I didn't care about. So in order to try to get a handle on things, I figured the first person I tried to talk to should be my opposite.
What do you mean by that?
Someone who, unlike me, had strong convictions.
How could you tell he had strong convictions at first sight?
Someone who was looking forward instead of backwards. I remember seeing you there in that auditorium and thinking, there he is, he's the one.
Really?
It sounds stupid, but I figured if I could make friends with someone like you, maybe I'd get stronger too.
It had nothing to do with the fact you both had the same uniform?
Wow. I didn't know you had such high expectations when you first started talking to me. But if that's what you wanted to do, you picked the wrong guy. I wasn't anywhere close to being strong.
Don't say that,
Worse
Reed.
yet, I was so oblivious, I didn't even realize that there were people around me who really cared.
I don't know about that. The fact that you're kicking yourself now means that you've grown up quite a bit since then.
Oh yeah.
So no matter what you say, I'm sure I chose the right person to talk to. No doubt about it.
Oh. Thanks, Elliot.
Spending time with you has made me stronger too. Strong enough that even Dad will accept the path I've chosen.
Well, I want you in the third game, though, because you're the best hero I
And
got.
while it's come as some surprise, it's also helped me realize more than ever the real power of music. I don't think my love for music has ever been stronger, in fact. That's something else I owe almost entirely to you. You helped me find my path, and now, thanks to you, I can see it stretching out in front of me.
It's pretty meta.
Really? That's nice to hear. But you're stronger than you think. You always have been. Even if you're kind of small, the music in your heart has always roared. You never let that conviction fade, either. I've always admired that about you, and I've always been proud to call you my friend.
Thanks. I mean it, Reen. You really are the best friend I ever could have hoped for. As long
Romance.
as we're together, there's nothing that can stand in our way.
My thoughts exactly.
Oh, they're holding hands.
That goes for Crow, too.
Don't bring him into this.
Between the two of us, I'm sure we can make music so amazing, we'll even win him over.
You got that right.
You're both wrong.
Together, we can do this.
Why are you shooting? Making a shot to the window. Okay, that's a weird transition, so I'll give him that. So we're gonna spend the night in the dorm or on the Courageous? I'm not sure. Probably the Courageous. Your bond with Elliot strengthened? How did I know? So we're maxed out now, right? Level 7. Overdrive 2, whatever that means. I'm not sure what that means. Alright, next day. Oh, it's New Year's. Final operation. Is this the final part of the game? Is it really? I'm so confused. Because we didn't get to explore Helmdar freely. That's the only place we haven't been to yet. I don't know. Because we revisited every single area we've been in the first game except for Helmdar. So it makes me wonder, like, why haven't we been there yet? You know, story-wise, it makes sense, but otherwise, what? Oh, there's the sword. Ooh. This thing's gigantic. Oh, Reen's voice. This is amazing. You really were able to forge Valmar a new Tachi from Zemurian ore. Bah, of course I was. You were such an arrogant prick. It's a massive weapon totaling over 7 arj in length. Its uncommon shape made refining and processing the ore exceedingly difficult, to say the least, but it was done. I thought I wouldn't be able to do it if not for the help of that stubborn old stew in the mine over there. Yeah, you wouldn't have. You're the least qualified person on this entire continent to call anyone else stubborn. True. Yeah, I'm with you, Instructor. It sure was a shock to learn that you were also a former student with the professor as Instructor Macro. Oh, I didn't know that. I heard you were once a student at the Ruhr Institute of Technology, but I never connected the dots. That's how I preferred it too. All that was a long, long time ago. I'll never be able to fathom why the two of you chose not to stay and study more under with me. The offer still stands, however. I know talent when I see it. Oh, I couldn't possibly. I doubt I have half the talent to keep up with you. Give it to him straight, George, or it won't get through that damn near impenetrable skull of his. Tell me you go insane if you have to spend years working with an arrogant, self-centered prick. That's exactly what I said! He's an arrogant prick! My words exactly. Still, what a beautiful blade it is. The radiance of it is simply dazzling. Ain't nothing out there like Zamurian ore. It's probably not as sharp as something a real swordsmith would make, though. None of us are smiths by profession. But Valmar should find it easier to use than any weapon he could have taken from a Soldat, and that's what counts. Alright then, let's give it a try. Alright, let's test this little sucker out. Oh, we're glowing. Does that mean anything important? Wow. They're resonating with one another? They sure are. Oh, damn. How beautiful. It truly is astounding. You look so cool, Valmar. I'm not sure what's happening, but it's amazing, alright. I think you finally have a chance. Feedback process will with new armament complete. I do indeed feel this is easier to wield than previous armaments. Good. I'm glad to hear it. You think this will do the trick? Oh boy. Yep, I had high expectations, but this shattered them. I think I finally stand a chance against him now. We'll see. Professor Schmidt, Instructor Makarov, George, thank you all so much for what you've done. Save your thanks. I only did what I did to satisfy my curiosity. No, you didn't. Shut up. Whatever you do now that I'm done is no concern to me. He's not being modest either, Reen. He totally means that. This is just how he is. Same deal with the railway guns, the soldats, and the orbital jamming device. As soon as his work is done, he loses interest completely and is off to find something else to do. Something wrong with that? Alright, so, final operation. All that said, I think the preparations are now finally complete. Yes, sir. I think it's about time I go and get everyone. Ah, the fated moment has finally arrived. The current time is 0630 hours. Everyone should gather here again at 0730 hours. Be sure you're all wearing what I gave you earlier, too. What? Are you old uniforms, maybe? Okay, so same day, 7:50 in the morning, I'm assuming. So we're all going, all the students. That's what I thought. Oh, I don't want Patrick on board, though. Why are you holding your camera?
All of the students have gathered.
Cool. Why don't you have a voice anymore? You had a voice in the first game. You had a voice too. Instructor Sarah, Instructor Thomas, Instructor Makarov. We leave them in your capable hands.
Understood.
Don't you worry. We'll take good care of them.
I can only assume the voice actors didn't want to come back, they died, or they were unavailable. One of those three,
Just
right?
leave them to us.
It doesn't make sense that they just make them mute, the characters. Come on, Alpha, you're coming with us? Students of Forest Military Academy. I'm sure most of you remember what was once imparted to you during your respective welcoming ceremonies. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. These are the words of Emperor Drycles, the man who ended the War of the Lions and founded this very academy. I ask you to consider what the world he refers to is, and what qualities one must possess to be its foundation. I imagine that you each had your own thoughts in response. However, I ask that you not make the mistake of assuming that foundation is synonymous with sacrifice. I believe that it is by walking side by side with others, opening up a path and treading it down that one does this. As such, I have but one very simple message for each and every one of you to remember, which is, return alive. Yeah, good luck. Welcome spring's arrival with one another, and when the time comes, fly the nest with one another. And to that end, I wish you victory.
May Adios and Drycles the Lionheart be with you all.
Why aren't you coming?
And please, come back here safe and unharmed.
No guarantees, Alphen. Someone's probably gonna die by the end of this game.
Our objective is to rescue His Majesty the Emperor, as well as those who were captured with him.
They don't know that Cedric's not there, right?
Everyone, move out!
Understood.
I don't think there's any way they would know that, but still. Termination / Dawn. Yeah, I know we're running late, guys. I'll save and stop as soon as we can. Or I'll make it a double episode, I'm not sure yet. Surface air temperature is 5 degrees, humidity 13%. There's a north-northwesterly wind blowing at 11 APH. Incoming messages from both the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions. They're past the Schwarz-Drache barrier at Trista, moving into formation about 100 Selge from Helmdar. Main cannons and secondary armaments are good to go, ready for battle at any time. Oh, there are guns on board the ship, that's what I thought. All orbital engines are operating normally. All crew members present and accounted for, ready to begin the operation on your command. If we have guns on the ship, why don't we ever use them? Understood. Sounds like we're all ready to go. Still, it doesn't look like we're going to hear anything. We're going to be hearing anything from Prince Oliver, Jesus. Indeed, there's been no word from Father either. Yeah, it hasn't been a while since we've seen Laura's father. They've already got their hands full in the West. It's starting to get really hectic there from what I've heard. I've asked Mick to try and get in contact with Toval, but I'm not banking on him succeeding. That's too bad. It would have been great to have them here too. There's no point in lamenting what we don't have. Right. All we can do is make the best of our current situation. Yup, I'm with them. Still, the battle doesn't begin until midday. We still got time. If there's anything you want to take care of, now's your chance. Anything spring to mind. Well, I was going through the cryptid fights, but we got through all of them as far as I know. Now that you mention it, what? So, are there any new requests for us to take care of? Oh, there are in fact. Hold on a minute while I get them up. Okay, what we got? All optional again. When we speak of serpents, what should spring to mind but the fell Jorgamund? But in truth, I have my own glorious serpent I bring out at parties and on special occasions. In fact, Renus' Major Vander paid no attention to the prince, just killed a monster. There once was a woman from Ruhr. When I saw her, I wanted to woo her. She gave me a slap, and I sat in her lap, and now I have one lover fewer. Ah, how I love composing a clever verse. Are these all monster cases? Hold on. The hills are alive, the Arene, with the sound of monsters, the highlands to be more precise. I'd like you to look into it personally. I hope your skills haven't plateaued yet, because you'll have to fly like, dare I say it, the wind to deal with this threat. Are these all monster cases? Quest. Danger strikes close to home for young Reen with a strange beast stirring up strife on the path to Ymir. Will he answer the call? Will his sister be impressed with his many feats of strength? When they won't actually read this. Alright, they're all monster quests. I think we could handle these, definitely. Right, none of them seem like they would take too long. Whether you do them or not is totally up to you. Getting ready for battle should be top priority. I know you got in the hang of reporting to Prince Oliver, but seeing as we can't contact him, you can just report to me. That's fine. This might well be the last chance you have to get maintenance done in your orbits, too. Yeah, I imagine. So if you need anything, let me know. We will, thank you. There's no such thing as being too prepared for this. So this is the final section, I guess. Finale, okay, that confirms it. Forward relentlessly. To advance the main story, speak to Toa in the captain's chair and Sweat commence operation. And I imagine there's no going back after that. It's the last time during the story that you will be on board the Courageous. At the beginning of the operation, it will no longer be possible to take advantage of its facilities or visit other towns. That's what I thought. All quest and sub-events will also disappear, and trial chests will become permanently unavailable. While you will have another chance to buy items, quartz, and the like, this will not be for some time. Ooh. The big old question, who do I bring? Who do I bring? I mean, this team has worked out so far so well, so let's keep it the same. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now we're gonna save and stop if we can, good lord. Alright guys, we're in the finale. No idea how this is gonna end, but we'll get to it as soon as I can, alright? Yeah, we're at 70 minutes, 71 minutes, Jesus. Thank you for watching, see you next time.